Halloween weekend. It's Friday. Steve Jessup, we're live. It's spooky. Smoke them if you got them. Oh, time to unwind. Pour you a cold one. A cold one of let go of the bullshit of this week. Cheers to you. Happy Friday. Oh, so good to be with you live again. This is what we do if you're new. Fridays, 4:20. We go live. Oh, God. And we want you to be a part of it, okay? Because the Sober Dick, it's good to see you guys. These stupid nerds that hang out around my shop, they know how to hook up stuff. They've made it possible that you could be on the show, okay? It's so simple. It's like the old school radio show, call-in shows, but now we're live with Zoom. These nerds over here have figured out, right? Am I right? God, these guys suck. How to put you on here, and the link is in the description. That's all you need to know. Click below if you're watching live and join us. All around the world, we have had people zooming in from Madagascar. Is that a place? I don't know what time it is when they're live in Scotland, but it's 4:20
Central Time.
Daytime.
Daytime is fun.
It's 4:20 where I'm at in Central Tennessee. So if you know the land of Jack Daniels, that's where I'm at. Okay. Oh my God.
I got high.
I am so happy to be with you again on a Friday. I can't tell you how much I look forward to these stupid nerds showing up, turning on lights. We smoke, we drink. And then my other favorite thing is we go all the way over to Las Vegas, Nevada, and connect with producer Mike. Producer Mike.
You know, I just feel so blessed that you allow me to be part of your day, not only on a Friday, Steve, but a holiday.
Right.
Such as Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Look, can you show your face? Because I'm waiting for your
Oh, that we waiting for?
There he is. Oh, my God. Yeah.
How's it going, everybody?
Reporting for duty.
We are reporting for duty. Duty I look forward to all week, my friend. Hey, so what would you say is the biggest accomplishment that you got to this week? Biggest thing. I mean, you were, we had a bunch of calls earlier this week. You're fixing toilets and sinks, and I think what you were talking to me about, some wheel on a boat you were trying to fix. What was the big thing for you this week?
I did not jack off in my dog's presence.
That certainly is success.
That is an accomplishment.
That's crazy. Has that been a problem for you in the past?
Well, you don't like your dog to see that?
No.
Oh.
No. I would imagine not. I'm not a pet guy. But.
Because some people think that like your dog is like your great-great-grandmother reincarnated to hang out with you and keep you safe.
Well, keep you safe, I get, but...
Yeah.
Really?
But if you're just jerking your dick all the time in front of your great-great-grandma, that's upsetting.
No shit. And I mean, the fact that your seed would get so out of control that's going to land on shit that your pets are going to get into, Yeah, it's a crazy household, man. That's a crazy household.
It's really not about the seed spewing into the dog's area. It's more about just the shame.
Oh, my God.
You know, and then the dog's mad, you know, because a female or male dog is upset that it can't do it. Female dog's going, I might be able to get one of these claws in here.
Jesus Christ.
This
is a great start.
Confused.
Yes, it is.
Listen, yeah, okay, you're back. Your camera went haywire and you went fuzzy, but you're back.
I'm getting a message here that my internet went down. So buckle up, people. We might be in for some craziness today.
Oh, yeah. It goes, because you're in Las Vegas and they might be doing lots of internets.
Yeah, that certainly could be it. It's probably because whatever satellite, and this is the extent of my knowledge on how this works, the satellite distance between where it was in the sky and Tampa must have been a lot shorter. Yeah. And now that I'm in Vegas, it just increased tenfold or something.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with.
Further from it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's good day to
Pretty
get
much.
lifted and twisted with me and producer Mike. Mike is in Vegas. He'll probably put his thumb in a hooker's butt later, so you've got that to be a part of your Friday.
That is it. That is it.
So, who do we have on deck?
Well, I am noticing with apparently my bandwidth going down a little bit, it is a little difficult to get folks
We
in
might be
from
being
the
monitored
waiting.
by the. We should get. As soon as Buckland jumps in, let's ask him about any kind of tapping situation from the CIA or FBI or other acronyms.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I've got Jeremy in joining mode as we speak. But until then, man, Steve, let's bring in our favorite hippie, shall we? Let's just bring in our favorite hippie.
Okay.
Wheelchair Rick!
Son of a bitch, I told you, Forrest. I told you, Forrest. When you get your own ship, I'd be your first mate, and here I am. I'm a man of my word. You know, they gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
You know what?
You.
I knew that because it was Halloween weekend that maybe I was an asshole for not dressing up.
I thought the same thing.
But
You sons of
I'm
bitches
so
don't have any
excited that
respect.
some of our favorite regulars are Wheelchair Rick, everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you been? How you doing?
Tell you what, Steve, I'm going to check the budget real quick. We'll see if we have any money for a contest for best costume. I'll check the budget.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll check the budget. I'll
Wait,
check
hang
it.
on. Sober Dicks approve.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's a thumbs up. We have shit.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
hey,
mean,
Wheelchair
they know-
Rick's in the lead.
Producer Mike, I mean, like, you really are the reason the show is better.
Oh,
But
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's give it up.
oh, my goodness.
Woo, give a round of applause, folks.
But
Thank you, sir.
Producer Mike, these dicks, they know all about the money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't trust me with the checkbook. That's for sure.
I got high.
I got high. Yep.
So, yes, that's affirmative. We are officially having, this is live, and we just now decided on the spot we're having a costume contest for Halloween weekend. Wheelchair Rick is up first. We are giving away $50.
Well, fuck yeah, I tell you what, son. It's better
That's
than a nip
enough.
in the ass.
To get fuck yeah!
Better than getting shipped off to Vietnam.
If you're watching live, This is happening as we're speaking. The Sober D's are saying that they'll Venmo, what is that? Or PayPal.
Yep. Those are
You
the payment
$50. And all you got to do is show up like this slick Rick right here with a badass costume. Apparently, we have Lieutenant Dan on the show today.
That's just fucking mint.
They gave you the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
they did.
I like it. So how?
I'll be fucking dead.
Oh my gosh. Well, now, how did you decide to go Bubba Shrimp Lieutenant Dan? And you obviously went him. You decided to go Lieutenant Dan when he was rich.
No, yeah, when he was already on the boats and they had the fucking hats and they had like the
He
and
was loaded at that
particular,
point.
yeah, this
You didn't
particular
go
outfit
sad.
they were holding the bubblegum shrimp thing.
Right? I mean, am I right, producer Mike? He didn't go sad, angry Lieutenant Dan.
No,
Steve, we are looking at a solid 1974 Lieutenant Dan as opposed to a
Rich.
1968.
Bang,
this is when he
Dan.
fought God in the seas, opened up the seas on him, and he had to roll the ships in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, this goes for you too. But I mean, when fucking might be difficult, you probably get a lot of face sitting. And I bet you Lieutenant Dan had the best face sitters in the country in '74.
You know, in that movie, he had some fucking sexy broads, Steve. If you watch that movie and see those broads that he got him and Forrest and like just regularly that knew him throughout the parties and shit. This fucker was he was a bit of a playboy there at Lieutenant Dan. They loved him.
Yeah, I love it. Now, so yeah, you didn't answer my question. How did you decide?
So when I went through, I knew I wanted to be Lieutenant Dan. I've seen a bunch of pictures of it online. The reason I chose this is because it came with a hat, like a bubblegum shrimp hat that he
I
was
like
wearing.
when costumes comes with extras.
Well, I could more, you know, I could build it with this one. So it's like I could kind of have what I wanted. Before, you got to either have the jacket or you got to have like, you know, like the twisted Lieutenant Dan, like when he sees Forrest coming out of the Congressional Medal of Honor thing. That's hard to get. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't want to go for that look. So like I seen the picture that he held up in the Time magazine or whatever that he had. He was showing that lady.
Right.
He's like, this is Lieutenant Dan. Look at this is me and Lieutenant Dan right here and shit. And fucking that's what I wanted to go through. I want to go for that one. You know what I mean?
That's
Okay.
a moving story. Thanks.
How many Lieutenant Dans did you have to go through?
There was about 3 of them. The one where he was in the hospital where he just fucking takes the ice cream and puts it in the bucket and then, you know what I mean? Like that one, but that one's bloody. You got to put the bloody nubs on and shit.
Well, I mean, imagine trying to be Lieutenant Dan that showed up to Forrest's wedding. I mean, that would be really tough to pull off.
That
right?
would be tough. Yeah, as well. You do have that correct.
What,
No, there's the other one
what
where he's
about-
shirtless and he's got the bandana on. I almost did that, but I wear hats all the time. So I'm like, I gotta wear a hat. I want to wear a hat. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I found the picture, and I was like, that's fucking perfect. I'm taking it.
I think you should walk around with a bedpan with an ice cream cone in it. That would be awesome.
I take offense to you, producer Mike. You just said walk around. Are you fucking? Do you have no dignity for the
Whoa, what the
rolling?
fuck,
Ooh,
man?
you're
This is
right.
like-
Fucking
You're
place?
right. I need to go in timeout.
Bitch.
My apologies, sir. My apologies. And thank you for your service.
I'm fucking with you, Mike. I don't give a shit.
Mike, figure
I
the
saw it
shit
was fun.
out. Stop being a fuckstick. And you're either gonna have a fucking shitty podcast
Steve.
or a good one.
I gotta say, that little fucking short you did there, man, that was pretty fucking hilarious. The way you cut that down. I don't know who did that, but fuck yeah,
Sober
whoever did that.
D's.
Good job, Sober Dicks. Is that you guys? Fucking A.
Yeah, they're smart.
Oh yeah.
Fucking nerds.
Buckland. I
nerd.
never get to say hi to Buckland. I want to say hi to Buckland, man. He's one of my favorite fucking people that I seen on here, man, when I first came on. And he's fucking cool as shit, man. I love him.
Well, Wheelchair Rick, will you just go ahead and say hi to him?
Buckland! What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, Wheelchair Rick, what's up, brother?
Good to see you on this Friday.
Happy fucking Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday, guys.
Happy Friday, Steve. Happy Friday, Producer Mike.
What's up, buddy?
Woo! Wait, Producer Mike, I was kind of enjoying Wheelchair Rick wanted to say hello to Buckland. So could we just go with a double of Buckland and Wheelchair Rick for a moment?
Sure, absolutely.
And-
Your wish is my command.
Wheelchair Rick, we're not done talking to you on this Halloween weekend with your badass costume. Now,
All right.
real quick, now that you're back, Buckland, did you hear that we have launched a costume contest on this live broadcast?
And he came to play.
Yeah,
Yes,
50
yes,
bucks.
yes.
It's enough for like a couple suitcases.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard and everything, and that's awesome, man. That's pretty kick ass, man.
Okay, so you came to play because last week you showed off this amazing costume. Now, I made a lot of assumptions, but would you like to tell everybody who you are? I don't know. I don't want to assume nothing.
Heisenberg.
Guilty.
Okay, Heisenberg, meet Lieutenant Dan, and Producer Mike. Now, how are we gonna get votes? Can we do that maybe in the YouTube comments?
It's a good idea.
That is a
Everyone
good idea.
comment. When we get to everybody,
'Cause I would
comment on who
like
your favorite is.
Anybody
Yep.
who is watching live to be a part of the vote for the best costume on this Halloween weekend. So in the live feed comments, I can't see those. The sober D's have them though.
And everyone in the waiting room, if you're not in costume, I'm going to give you time.
You better
Go
hurry
get
this
in
shit up.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, put something on. And listen, I sure do hope that crossface.
Oh, man. I love that
Fucking guy.
guy's fucking
I mean,
crazy.
that guy's in costume already, and I'm totally counting that, Producer Mike.
Yeah,
Okay?
we thought he was a terrorist right off the bat, didn't we? So he could just
Yeah.
say whatever. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So back to you, Wheelchair Rick. What were you in the previous Halloweens?
You know, the only other Halloween that I participated in was the year before last, which I was Wheelchair Rick, but I was Rick and Morty though. I had Rick and Morty face, so I had the Rick Sanchez outfit on, and I was like in a wheelchair, and I would roll around with my speakers because I got big speakers on my wheelchair, and I had a soundboard with Rick and Morty quotes with Rick Sanchez, and he'd be like, "Grass tastes bad" and shit, and fucking just all kinds of dumb shit. I'd roll around the neighborhood and I'd be hitting it. And
I like
people fucking loved it. They're like, dude, that's amazing.
Okay, so I mean, like, we're like family and shit. So I'm gonna be direct.
You go right ahead there, cousin.
So like, you obviously, I mean, took into consideration that Wheelchair Rick and Lieutenant Dan were both in wheelchairs.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, I like this, so I'm not trying to be weird, but I think we ought to think of all the other amazing things that you could do. Like, I was thinking, what if you were that, like, Stephen Hawking's?
You know what? It would be hard to be him because he was in such a fucking crazy ass.
I know. That's why I
got a
said
picture
it.
of him on my fridge right here, literally, and he's like all contorted and like.
I know.
I always thought he was posing. I
What
thought it
the
was just a
fu- I'm like,
pose.
I
How
know.
the
You
shit?
got to get a mask or something. What I'm saying
know how
is,
the
like,
fuck you
how
do that.
fun would it be to put your friends through that?
Right. Hey, I need you to help me be Stephen Hawking. Put my body in this crazy, fucked up, contorted position where it looks like I have absolutely no control of any of my fucking muscular, limbs.
Right? Okay. Well, do you have any other ones in mind?
I've seen a guy that was a pirate, like literally at the beginning of a pirate ship. He put a pirate ship in front of his chair, and then
Okay,
had
see,
the
that's
fucking.
taking it to a whole different degree. I love that too.
I feel like the it's unlimited, man. It just depends on what your imagination can come up with. And I'm more than willing, if we're still going strong here this next year, if you guys get anything, excuse me, but if you get anything, man, let me know, and I'll be more than fucking willing to throw that shit on.
Okay, we can't do it this Halloween, but I know how to build shit, okay? So what we ought to do is plan ahead, and me and you will get together. We won't tell everybody what we're building, but me and you will build something like a battleship or a pirate ship or something.
Fuck, that would be fucking. It actually fucking shoot shit. We could shoot out like airsoft or something. That shit would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I'll be over here like, yeah, bitch.
What about paintball?
Shit.
What about paintball gun for the cannon?
Fuck it. Let's go a little bit. Yeah, let's go a little bit harder than airsoft. Paintball. Get hit one of those motherfuckers. I guarantee you, trick or treat ain't gonna be coming back next year.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have to shoot those at people. You can just light somebody's house up.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Drive-by paintballing. How the fuck do girls and people with long hair live like this? This is fucking.
It's a
Well, we got Jen on the call. Maybe we can ask her.
Okay.
Jen, how do you live with long hair?
Let's pipe Jen in if we could.
How do I live with long hair?
This is just unbearable. So hot.
If I have to do anything physical, I am like balled up on top of my head, and I don't care what it looks like.
No, Lieutenant Dan would look great doing that.
Does that include
if I go out anywhere, then it's just it's pulled up.
Right.
Oh, okay. So, Jen, we're having a costume contest, and so far, Lieutenant Dan is bringing the heat.
Just wait till you see my legs. Wait till you see my sea legs.
Well, Steve, let me interject. Let me interject a little bit. Let's not be too harsh on Jeremy, because Jeremy actually came to the plate last week with it. So there's not an initial shock of awesomeness like we had last week.
Good point, Producer Mike.
So let's just keep that in mind. No offense, Wheelchair Rick. You brought some heat right off the bat for sure.
Absolutely not. We never even planned this. This wasn't even a planned thing.
It's actually, you inspired this, my man.
Halloween, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Listen,
you inspired this.
Main thing is we're having a live Halloween contest on the fly. $50, 2 suitcases of beer or whatever you want to get. I mean, if you can get crack for $50, I don't know if that's possible. Do you know?
Get some crack for $50? I'll tell you that.
You can.
No, I'm a recovering crackhead, so yeah, okay. I know that. Long time ago, back in fucking my younger days.
That's why he's in a wheelchair.
Doing it up.
Lieutenant Dan got crazy back in his old days, kids. Shit.
Oh my God! What a great Friday to be with friends. Good to see you, Jeremy Buckland. Now, it's my understanding. What were we gonna ask him, Producer Mike, about the CIA?
Specifically,
Today, I've already lost it.
Well, we're getting close to election
wasn't
day.
it.
Okay, well, I was just going to say, Jeremy might be able to tell us a little bit of the certain missions he has to make sure the election goes off safe and secure. But I'm not sure.
No, I don't want to talk about that.
All right. That's all I got, my man.
No, I had said earlier, let's get Buckland up top because I had a question. And as the producer, I mean...
And you're either going to have a fucking shitty podcast or
Here we go.
fuck stick.
You didn't make any notes. I said, remember, we have to ask him this. Were you paying attention, Buckland? God dang it, you guys.
I'm a
I hate it when I forget my important CIA questions.
Did it have to do with being undercover? Nope.
Get your shit together, Producer Mike. You about as bad as the other one, Producer Mike.
Yes, sir.
This is pretty much his undercover. I hate to blow it, but
How about this? I like this undercover better.
He enjoys that better. Yes.
Producer Mike, I mean, I remember now what it was. I was gonna make certain that we weren't on a watch list because you were having internet feed problems.
Ah.
Jesus. I mean, Buckland, I don't know what happened. We used to have a very competent producer, but I think he is imbibing early. He said he had internet feed issues, and I thought maybe you knew something more about the story.
Well, I'll have to say that we have a more competent producer Mike that we did have in the past. I give thumbs up
Amen.
to producer Mike. I think you're awesome, brother. I love you.
And I love I love not only you, Jeremy, but Jennifer. I love you as well, and I can't wait to visit that campground someday. I really can't.
It'll never be the same, I'm sure, after everybody's gone.
Alrighty then.
All right.
neither.
Do
It's
we
gonna be
have
awesome.
any other people that are vibing for our $50?
That's an attention getter.
Well, we're hoping to see if we can find some additional folks here that are in uniform, so to speak, costume, if you will. We do have a new friend here. This is CJ, Steve.
What, CJ? CJ, welcome. We're live on a Friday with you, old school, like radio, calling in via Zoom in your truck. Please don't be playing with your penis. Did he go away?
I think we lost him. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that is too. Oh no, we got him back. There he is. CJ, you're back, CJ.
What's up?
Chicken's ass when it eats.
Oh, man, what's up? CJ has a bad signal. Where are you that your signal is so shaky?
I'm sitting in my driveway.
Oh, okay. Is that where you smoke?
Yeah, we're trying to sell our house, so I can't smoke in the house at the moment.
No
good for you, bud.
judgments here. I just always love to understand the why, because lots of people have to go outside, go to the shack, or go to the, the shop, car, neighbor's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works too.
So now we're smoking in what looks like an amazing Chevy pickup truck.
It's a Dodge Dakota.
Okay. I took a wild swing based on your headliner.
Right.
Hey, CJ, do you have any tips for wheelchair Rick with the long hair that you're sporting there, bud?
Do you have any tips about what?
Tips with the long hair. You've got the long hair. How do you keep cool with that long hair?
Yeah.
Well, I work indoors a lot of times, and when I work outside, I put it up.
Put it up in what? What the fuck?
What do you put it up in what there, CJ? Like a bun or a
Do you
pony?
use a rubber
gotcha.
band or a handful of your own jizz?
Just rubber band.
Okay. Damn it, CJ!
Well,
Friday with CJ. CJ, I want to introduce you to this man. Looks like we have another now, CJ, you didn't want $50?
$50.
Yeah.
I didn't know about $50.
Well,
Oh yeah, we announced it a long time ago, like 8 minutes ago.
Honestly,
Well,
it wasn't
I wasn't
my
on live 8 minutes ago.
CJ. It wasn't my idea. Producer Mike and the Sober Dicks ganged up on me,
I hear you.
and they said you should give $50 to the best costume because it's Halloween weekend. And you know what? I agreed. So you are dressed up like CJ. Take a
I'm
shot.
just like a heating and air guy.
Heating and air guy. Okay, I was gonna say Dahmer. Because that's a popular one. He's not. That's not. Okay. Who do we have, producer Mike?
That's the best thing I ever heard producer Mike do.
That was pretty good. That was producer Mike
Redeeming myself.
your introduction, which must mean by the background that we are familiar with, it's
Woo! Happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween. Hello, CJ, producer Mike, Richard Rick. Shit. I'm still out of my mind already, man.
Happy Halloween, Jay.
Happy Halloween, guys.
So, are you the Joker?
Yeah, I'm like the murderous Joker, man. I'm the left hand man.
Producer Mike, is there any way you could see the tally so far in the live feed? Comments on YouTube.
Yeah, let me get on that.
I would like to see how the Joker versus Wheelchair Rick and what's his Heisman.
Your mind, Steve.
We've so far got Wheelchair Rick as Lieutenant Dan. We have Jeremy
Lieutenant
Buckland as Heisenberg.
Erica
Walter White. CJ Stevens as CJ Stevens. And Jay Morales as, oh my God, that is something I don't want to see when I first wake up in the morning.
Yeah,
Good.
sometimes it is
Fucking
upset.
good.
Like right now, the angle really is upsetting.
The angle?
Yeah,
Of
because
your
sometimes when it's from the side, we can see that it, yeah. But when you're straight forward, come closer. Oh, shit.
Hi, guys.
That's upsetting. All right. Where are you guys? What are you doing this weekend? You got a family, and usually when you're a big part of a family on Halloween weekend, there's parties and different activities. Y'all got a full
More than
schedule?
likely, I'll be going to a party tonight, to a Halloween party. But I sadly won't be with my kids this weekend, to go trick or treating because I'm going to Lexington, Kentucky on Sunday until Friday for work.
Oh, maybe you can check in with your lawyer and see if you can get some side while you're there.
The lawyer is in prison today.
I got high.
Steve, I have an update for you, my friend.
No advice.
What?
I have an update for you, my friend. I have gone to the live chat, and according to JJ, no one deserves the $50 yet.
I saw that.
JJ is a tough critic for sure, but
Not bad.
I don't know. Hey, Clint, Rick,
But that's
JR,
the thing,
let us
though,
know who you think's the
producer
winner so
Mike.
far.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're live. I mean, somebody's going to win. It's not going to be me. I didn't dress up. I mean, I would, can I?
Well, I tell you what.
I don't think I'm involved. You're not involved. You didn't dress up.
No,
So,
I didn't. No, I'm.
Somebody's going to win. I mean, it's right.
Someone's gonna win.
And they're going to get $50 deposited.
If you want to hear my vote, Steve, my vote goes to Rick Cherwick. Rick.
He's a solid contestant so far.
Yes.
Chair Rick. Well, I mean, you're not even appreciating the fact that Scarface Crawface has been showing up like a wild man from the get-go.
Looks like he dressed up as a New York strip.
It's not a New York strip. I actually came as roast beef flaps.
Let's producer
roast
Mike.
beef flaps. That's what we're going as.
I just want to say I love Jay Mariki.
He does.
Thank you. Much
And
love.
it was good to see you hang out. We're gonna can we go full screen? Because I really like to get deep into the
Deep into the meat.
Yeah, I like to, because what I'm noticing, because
That'll
this
let you see the clit a little bit, you know? Right up here, you
Jesus
gotta-
Christ.
I
Easy,
mean,
buddy.
this is such a mystery. Part of our broadcast that I don't know anything about. The Sober Dicks don't know anything about. Producer Mike, do you know who Crawface is? And do you have more insight on why this is? I mean, this is amazing.
I know.
Because I'm trying to get any kind of insight. This is a mystery. I want to know more. And I feel like the first thing that I'm learning is this man has a lot of hoodies.
He comes up with some pretty good surprises. I didn't even think something like that was available.
So
but
I
obviously
feel
it is.
like Crawface is in a cold part of the world.
I have no idea.
Well, Steve, I told you a couple weeks ago I'm in North Carolina, so...
Oh,
I didn't write that down. I'm sorry.
okay.
But,
I was getting excited. I thought maybe you were in Antarctica.
I wish I had something better for you, but I got rips.
Oh, okay.
I fucking love that thing.
We're gonna try something new. We're gonna try the Starship.
Start up.
Why is it not turning on?
Sometimes people yell at me about the number of clicks. I don't know. I don't like that there's such a... Oh, my God. What a great day to be alive.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. It's Friday. We're free to do whatever. Most of us. Some of us have to go to work, but, you know, Saturday don't count. People know you're going to get ripped on Friday when we got to work on Saturday. That's expected. We're doing torch rips with our buddy Crawface, Crossface, Scarface.
Guilty.
I love this guy.
Holy
Getting
shit.
lifted for our pleasure. Look at that. Look at the heat. Yeah. Oh my God. What I love is just, oh my Oh, you never know how he lives for the rest of the evening.
He doesn't say much, but he gets a lot across, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. No one hits like Crawface.
I knew it was coming. I knew we were going to lose him.
Yeah. That's his MO, man. He dips. Legendary.
Bendo!
What up?
Oh my gosh. How amazing is it? Week after week, never disappointing Crawface.
Well, our favorite letter carrier does not want to be outdone.
Love it. Oh, my buddy, my pal, West Coast bringing the heat with the Starship as well. Lando Smiles in the hell.
Not working.
Boo.
Nice hat. What is this hat? Male. I love that hat. I've seen that hat in person. It's a great hat.
Solid.
Did you get it directly from them?
Yes. I took it straight off of the postal carrier's head.
Oh, okay. Good call.
I believe it.
He came by to drop off the shit, and I said, "Hey, let me see your hat real quick," and just snatched it off his head and closed the door.
That's mine. Yeah. Look at that. That's a nice piece to have on a Friday.
I took his fucking shoes, too.
Is that backwoods?
No, today we're smoking loose leaf.
Oh, okay. What is
so
that?
So it's just the leaf. Now there's no more like unrolling the fucking backwood, trying to find a decent one, ripping it apart, and then having to roll it back up. It just comes with perfect fucking leaves.
Huh.
Ready to roll.
Now,
product of Connecticut, maybe?
I
They're
feel
all
like,
over.
like you and I have discussed this privately, but we're live on a Friday, and I would like if you and I could just tell them about what you and I have talked about those guys who stick it like when they're closing it up. What's wrong with those assholes?
Oh yeah, nobody likes fucking spit all over your blunt, right? Like, you go to pass it to somebody, and there's like saliva sticking off their fingers. It goes to you.
Gross.
Yeah, isn't that gross?
So, can you please help? I mean, because we talked about this. So, can you please help educate the proper way to seal it up without sticking it and fucking blowing your backwoods
So
or whatever?
if you're using like a perfect leaf, once again, and I know I'm cheating, but these fucking rollers are the way to go.
Okay.
You can roll huge out blunts with them.
That's a bigger version of a regular. Hold that up.
Yeah, it's just a bigger version of a blunt roller or a joint roller.
Oh my gosh, I can be white and still do it.
Yeah, so pack it in there, and then you just gotta lick it a little bit like you would a vagina or a joint. And yeah.
Wait, now don't see, that's a mistake right there. I'm gonna say foul. You're not a good teacher. Some people lick vaginas differently.
I mean, you gotta put your tongue on it regardless, right?
Yeah, but some people go too much, so that we're in the same. So let's get a more accurate.
Typically, a girl wants you to be gentle, so you just a little bit.
Hey, is there a better? Is there any way we can do it without spit at all? Fuck.
I mean, yeah, you could probably stick your finger in some fucking water or something and like wipe some water onto it. But who carries the fucking pots of water around with them? Like, you got instant spit right here.
What about this? Different closing fluids for different occasions.
Why? Like what?
Like maybe you're rolling up a fat hog leg for you and your lady right before you're about to do it, and she's all hopped up and steamy downtown, and you just slide your fingers down there and get a little jet, and then close it up with that.
I just did that with Helga.
You did that with that one?
Like, yeah, I just go over there and get some moisture and just wipe it on and
get it closed up.
That mannequin's always wet.
Put some juice for the sealant.
Slap it on there and we're gravy, baby.
Gravy. Oh, well, I feel like I might go to that more, but if I'm not with a lady, let's go there.
Then you're going to have to use some spit.
No, what about...
I feel like you're very anti-spit right now.
Yeah, I want to find something else, and I don't want to use wood glue because that's probably.
Oh, good Lord.
I mean, you could probably use like some liquid diamonds or something.
Now you're talking. Holy shit.
But there's already a gram of liquid diamonds in this.
Oh my gosh, why wasn't I see? I had to really press you, Lando Smiles, for the deep inside information.
Well, because typically people don't want to use cannabis oil to seal up their blunt. It's messy.
Yeah, but they're stupid. Listen, there is no limit on your budget to having an amazing blunt to smoke. Am I right? You know, I mean, don't be trying to hoard your cash when you can smoke an amazing blunt. And what you just suggested is amazing. Thank you. Roll it up, like get your finger right, and then get it wet with the oil, and then seal it with the concentrate.
Yeah, you
oil.
you could probably seal it with some oil, but that's just sticky. And so here we go back to the saliva issue. Every time you touch the blunt, your fingers are going to get fucking sticky.
I don't care. I will suck my fingers in front of everybody at the party.
They have honey sticks you can rub on the inside of it.
Danny Jackson!
Danny Jackson.
Yeah, the honey sticks.
Lando,
welcome back,
hang
buddy.
out. We're coming back. We haven't seen Danny. Let's go full screen on D Jackson, producer Mike, dressed up like Michael Jordan on Halloween weekend for the $50
Oh, now I
contest.
see it.
We are
Now I
live
see
in
it.
the comments. That's where you vote if you're watching, not participating live on Zoom. If you want to vote for Danny, if you want to vote for J-Marie, if you want to vote for Lieutenant Dan, put it in the comments. You have to say that's who's going to win $50.
Rick's got my vote. Wheelchair Rick.
Danny Jackson.
Yes.
What's that?
Same shit, different day.
That's an attention getter.
Now, am I right? Are you Michael Jordan early?
I guess so. On Halloween, I'm going to be John Cena, though. I got the belt and everything.
Well, did you want to... I mean, producer Mike, can we make special rules if somebody wanted to go change and come back?
Listen, there are actually, Steve, there are no rules to this contest. We can do whatever we want. Whatever we want. Now, but the only thing I can tell you is that we're running on about 55 minutes right now, so we got to wrap this thing up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I put a picture in the text message, group message.
What?
I put a picture in the group message on Facebook.
Of your other costume?
Yes.
Producer
We'll count
Mike,
that.
are you able to show that?
I can't get. I can't get to Facebook. I'm apparently a boomer and don't know how to work Facebook, so I don't have it. So I can't get there.
The text messages we send.
Yeah. See if one of the sober dicks has an account. I'm sorry.
It's the Facebook Messenger, the group.
Okay.
Oh, the Facebook Messenger group. Oh, that I do have. I apologize.
Oh my God.
I'm getting
so
better.
Lost.
It's going to take me a second. Hang on a second. I got it.
Well, while we're waiting, no worries. Danny Jackson, it's a little hard to hear you today.
Oh, my bad.
What is going on with you this weekend?
Taking the kids out.
Sweet.
Yeah. Try to scare the hell out of them.
Tell me your other costume.
John Cena.
Cena. Now, do you have muscles?
Oh, I already got those. What's that?
Okay. Yeah. That's
I
good.
got the real belt and everything.
All right. Well, cool. Well, just knowing, hang out, just knowing how long we've been going on, and we've been having fun today. Even the sober dicks are not being assholes. They're even being fun. What I want to do right now is if we could bring all the people that we have on into the squares, producer Mike.
Well, we do have one more segment, Steve.
But I want to see the costumes before we.
Oh,
do
okay.
Josh's
I got you.
bacon
Okay.
test. And if
We'll do
there's
that.
anybody else who we haven't talked to, is there anybody else in the waiting room?
There's no one else in the waiting room, but we do have to get to Josh still, and I can't skip Josh. We need to go.
Morales has it.
Yeah. Okay. So I just want to make sure we get all the costumes.
Jay put mine up.
There it is.
Oh, attaboy, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Look at that.
That was scary as fuck.
One of these 6 amazing characters is going to win $50 at the end of this, which is coming up soon.
Look at Lieutenant Dan, Steve.
Lieutenant Dan. We're going to do Josh's Take and Bake in just a minute. And if you don't know what Josh is Take and Bake, by the way, Josh watches the show, makes notes, takes thoughts, and then we spend time with him. And he brings us back to our favorite parts of the show. And I love it because I'm so ripped. I don't know what's happening. And then he reminds me of all the fun we had. Okay. We need to get a tally for the best costume in the comments. So vote for your favorite right now in the comments. We're live on YouTube. I love this. A lot of people just listen. If you're listening, you heard how much fun we had on Friday, because now it's Tuesday. Isn't that weird, producer Mike?
Totally. It's like time travel.
When they listen, they're like, "Oh, this was it's last Friday."
That's it.
Producer Mike, we're live with Josh's Bake and Take and Bake.
Hopefully, this particular version of, I believe, Michael Myers actually has a voice and can speak, but we'll see.
I'm pretty scared.
Hello, guys.
We have the Colonel straight out of the dead, it looks like.
Yes, sir. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
I'm still waiting on my free shit from a couple weeks ago. Speaking of free shit,
what was the free shit?
Yeah, go back a couple weeks ago.
I'll take that offline.
Sober dicks.
I have 2 actual UFC belts. One is hanging up on the wall, then the other is an 18-karat solid gold signed by Ronda Rousey, which is pretty cool.
That's sick.
Yes. I had one incident where someone had taken, the blunt and just deep-throated the damn thing. And someone caught him real quick. And I'm talking damn near beat the hell out of him almost, like to
bastard.
Slap the dude. So, but other than that, everyone else is kind of, and if they get a little bit on it, then, they do whatever.
A little bit
it's like,
of what?
Okay. Like, wipe it off.
Has any producer Mike? Do you know if anybody's ever sealed a blunt with a load?
Wow. What do you? All right. So you got that new tumbler. It's orange. Is some of the chemicals off that like bleeding into the drink? That was inappropriate. I'm gonna go with inappropriate.
Have you been sitting in a room with a propane tank, just a cylinder, just
Can you imagine how that smells? I mean, that's right up by your nose, Steve. You got to light that thing. It's by your nose, and it would just smell like what? ammonia and shame.
Good Lord.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Josh. I digress, buddy.
No, it's okay. And I support the Stephen Hawking's idea for a wheelchair week. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. And let's see. Fucking. That's really about all I got right now. I mean, I'm firing a fucking kite. I've been sitting here taking fucking dabs off this fucking vessel I got, and it's been doing mask hits is pretty nice every now and then.
Friday, we're live with a Halloween contest that's ending at the end of this show. Comments are where the vote goes down. Producer Mike, what do we have?
Well, after doing a forensic search of every single comment, and Steve, there were thousands. The winner.
Okay. I'm excited.
The winner. It's Wheelchair Rick!
Oh, Lieutenant Dan!
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hold my damn legs right off. Right clean off. Right clean off. Damn legs.
You know what?
Them legs is gone. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much.
What are you going to do with all that money?
I like.
Man, you know what?
You've
I'm
even
going to get
added-
myself 2 gallons of gas with that money.
You've added a background since we were with you.
Well,
last?
no, if you see this little line here, it's the bitch-ass son wants to come through my window and try to fuck my whole shit up. So now I got to change it all around. You know what I mean?
Bitch ass son. Okay, well, it looked like you went to Lieutenant Dan, like, you know, like.
We're on the golf course, Steve.
No, like that. Remember that scene where Forrest ran down the driveway?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you look like you're there. So now, I agree with the commenters in the live YouTube feed. I loved everybody's costume, but what I love about Wheelchair Rick is that he had many elements.
I got the legs right here. Legs are good.
No, I mean,
A person named JJ is saying that he looks like Weird Al Yankovic.
Dude, everybody says that. Everybody said that too. I got that too a lot.
God
I'm
damn
like,
it.
well, I guess I'll do that next year then. Fuck it.
Lieutenant Dan, you don't got no legs.
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
What you just said?
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see all of you live on a Friday. This is what we do, isn't it?
Hey, can I just say something real quick to everybody real quick? I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Producer Mike, you do a kick-ass job.
Thanks, buddy.
Fucking Buckland, Morales, Danny Jackson, Spitting
Danny
Jackson, Josh. Every fucking week, I love Josh, man. I gotta come in. And then Lando over here teaching us how to fucking smoke the right way. You know what I mean?
Well, Space Cadet in our crawled space there was pretty good
space,
too.
Yeah. No, and I love how he just gets too high and he just disappears.
Don't
He's
you
gone.
worry
He don't want to
about
come
him.
back. He's just gone.
I wonder what happens to him for the. Do you think that he just like sleeps in that crawl space?
He's got to cough his lungs out. Maybe take a nap.
I don't think
after
his
that.
parents know he's doing that.
You know, it could be just a cardboard box out in front of the Staples Center. I mean, that's where it could be.
Producer Mike.
True. I'm sorry.
Mike, figure the shit out. Stop being a fuck stick.
All right. Well, thank you, Zoomers.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
Halloween. $50.
Enjoy your week.
Oh man, that was exciting.
Take a mask, kid.
Thank you, Josh. Lando smiles with a new tip. If you don't want to suck your blunt like a D, you can put some resin or some oil or some hash or something like that to seal it up.
Just not the stuff you suggested earlier, buddy. Come on. Eugh. Right? You wanted to.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That was
I don't know
my
why.
Halloween character.
I don't know why of all the things I wrote that down, but okay.
But what if you were President Clinton? And
okay. Mm-hmm.
You were like, we're going to smoke a blunt sealed with my load.
You know, it's funny. I actually was Bill Clinton for Halloween one year.
Did you do that?
Did not do that. I did not do that.
What? I feel like you missed out.
Wasn't me. Yeah, I missed opportunity for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Let me ask Bill Clinton on Halloween. Did you smoke a cigar?
Oh, that's right. I had the cigar because that was, part of the.
Well, that's what made me think about it, is they were already doing that, so why not pass it back the other way?
I had hair at the time, so I had that kind of feathered back, and I had it all frosted, with the gray that Bill Clinton had.
Mike, don't tell people your hair was frosted.
But I had a nice Christian Brothers button-up shirt, nice tie, and a wonderful, wonderful blazer, and then nice shoes, black socks, and then just boxer shorts. Because Bill Clinton doesn't need pants. He's proven that.
So. Did your dick flop out the front flap of your body?
Nah, I made sure I wore tighty whities underneath the boxer shorts, so the package was well maintained for the evening. Though it was at a time where if my nuts did fall out of my pants, I wouldn't have gotten canceled or anything. Now, if it happened, I'd be in jail for 15 years for sure.
Canceled.
Guilty.
Good to see you on Halloween weekend. I hope you get to... I like Halloween weekend because maybe you can have sex with a crayon or something like that.
Yeah, your options really, really open up to like inanimate objects at Halloween, doesn't it?
You don't really need to see their face.
Nope. Just the tip of the crayon.
So,
just the tip.
You, producer Mike, and anybody who's watching live, I hope you go have sex with some crazy outfit and just make them not take the outfit off.
That's it.
Am I right?
I agree.
Good to see you, producer Mike.
Have a great weekend, buddy.
Oh. Sober dicks. Oh, wow. So who is it? Your $50 that is how's this gonna work? Because I don't know. I mean, apparently, you guys didn't even send Josh. What did he want? I mean, send it to him. I'll send him. I'll send him this if he wants it. Boom. Check this out. This is one of those Hamilton devices. We'll just put the shit in the mail. This works too. I like it. You get 50% off if you want anything from these guys. You can put all kinds of stuff in it. Sober Days. Good to see you. I hope you guys have a good Halloween. I feel like the Sober Dicks are telling me that the podcast is going great and this live broadcast is going good and more people are joining. We're thinking about maybe starting a channel just for this podcast. That way we could get more close with everybody who's here. So if you like that idea, also put that in the comments, in the feed, and let us know. Sober Dick! They'll make it happen. And we're going to do more shit like this. Give away money, prizes. Because there's a lot of people on the channel that are, not necessarily here for the podcast. So we're thinking just a podcast channel. If you like that idea, let us know. I'm taking it out with a buddy, Shane Chaddick. Fan created songs. You can make one, send it in. We need a Jessup Show song. These are all the Whiskey Weed Women songs, but now we're officially Jessup Show. We need a Jessup Show song. Send it in if you're a musician. This is Shane Chaddick. Whiskey, weed, and women. See you next Friday.
I got shit to do, y'all.